Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I've got a game for you in the Gremyashchy. My guilty little pleasure, bit of a puppy kicker, a bit of a seal clubber, but this is the ship that I learnt how to play this game in back in 2015, and yeah, I played it a lot. And I'll just show you how much I played it. Far too much, but I certainly learnt how to play the game in it, and I love this little boat. Right, so let's have a look. Go to the summary, and we'll scroll down till we find the Gremmy somewhere around here. Here we go. So yeah, I played this ship way too much, as you can see. In fact, 7,476 times, right, which is ridiculous. Decent destruction ratio, 5.45. I've killed 8 in it, and the XP is okay. 67% victories. Now, I got this ship in a bundle with Sims and Ubari way back when the game started, and it's got a number of limitations that I thought I should tell you about, really, which is one of the reasons why I've got Victor Znamensky as the captain. So if we click on him and we'll have a look at the skills, you can see here he's got an upgraded grease the gear skill, which is plus 20%, which is required on the Gremyashchy, because the turret traverse is absolutely shocking. And as you can see, the turret traverse to turn 180 degrees is 26.1 seconds. So, and that's with a 20% buff, right? So, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people that get this ship in Christmas crates or whatever do struggle, and they don't realise how bad that turret traverse can be. So you've got to mitigate that in your gameplay somewhat, which I'll talk about in the upcoming game. So whilst we're here, we'll go through the skills, preventative maintenance, then Victor gets a buff on that as well, which is nice. Last stand, concealment expert, of course, radio location, and then I do like main battery and AA expert on this little thing, because it means I can fire out to 14.3 kilometres, which is absolutely insane at tier 5, isn't it? I mean, you know, there's tier 10 boats that can't shoot that far. And then main battery and AA specialist, just up that reload rate a little bit, and swift fish just to speed the torps up, because the torps are pretty slow. Yeah, so even with that skill, they're 58 knots. And yeah, grease the gears is very important on this ship, very important. I mean, I used to do superintendent for 4 smokes, but to be honest, in most games you probably only need 3. It could be beneficial if it's a long game, but most games aren't too long, are they? Anyway, let's get back into a game. So we're on ring, and it's a tier 5, well, kind of tier 5, tier 4 game, so plenty of opportunities to kick some puppies around, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit attacking a cap circle. So here we are, attacking Delta Cap from the north, and we can see a DD coming into view, getting shot at. Been spotted by the aircraft carrier, unfortunately, and the Fizby's very keen, isn't he? So I'm going to shoot him, and you can see the turret traverse is struggling to keep up, so I'm trying to turn the boat away to get this turrets round. But now I've got the turrets round, he's in a world of pain. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. And that's first blood. Yeah, this recent update to the game, it's a little bit annoying because you don't get to see what all the ships are called, so I'll have to alt it, press the alt key and we can see what we're shooting. I'll have to change that in the settings, no doubt. But normally, if I'm playing the game normally, they pop up, so I don't know, it could be a replay bug, who knows. With wargaming, there's not many bugs in the game, right? So I'll shoot the Dareflinger in the smoke. Obviously I ran out of the smoke because I didn't want to get torpedoed, but the DD didn't send any fish anyway, and we can see a Nicholas here trying to flank round, which is a bit of a concern, isn't it? So I'll just keep shooting the Dareflinger and take the cap circle. And then I want some eyes on this little critter. Cheeky monkey. Here he is, look. The Nicholas. And the Nicholas is shooting AP at me. And missing. Bless him. Is he a new player? Possibly. He does have camo on his ship though, which is quite unusual for low tiers. In fact, it's quite unusual to see camo on high tier ships these days as well sometimes. Now you don't get a buff from the camo, there's no need to wear it, is there? So there is that. I'll just get a bit of distance away from this this Nicholas. And he was backed up by an Izyaslav there, so I also wanted just to make sure that the Izyaslav couldn't shoot me, because he's got nasty little guns. And yeah, I'm over here. Bless his cotton socks. Bless him. He's not shooting. Yeah, well, there is that. I mean, you'd have thought that if you're going to go into a game of warships, that it might entail shooting your guns. Anyway, now I sent the fish. Yeah, they're going to run out, aren't they? Bless him. So yeah, Izyaslav comes into view. Ishizuchi. I think that's the tier 4 Japanese battleship. So yeah, torpedoes on the way, and that first set actually looks quite good. Potentially. Yeah, clip him on the nose for a flooding. That's alright, I'll take that. And he's still flooding. So he might have been on fire previous to that. I'll just hang on the torque reload, they'll be ready in a couple of seconds. Second set didn't catch anything, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe just shoot him. Hasn't got many hit points left. Just over 11,000, so we can soon whittle him down, I think. He's shooting HE back at me. And I managed to steal that kill. So, 3 kills in quick succession there at the beginning of this game. Okay, so, you know, we probably want to push into Alpha Cap now. So we've got a Kaiser, tier 4 German battleship, and a Koenig. Izyaslav's run away. I don't think he wants anything to do with me. Not surprised, are you? Really? I mean, Gremyashchy 130mm guns are very, very effective. And they reload in about 4 seconds, right? So you've only got 4 of them, but the reload's pretty good. If you can get the turrets to turn in the direction you want. So you know, if you decide that you want to make a turn, you need to give yourself extra time to get those turrets to come round. Well, I've just made a turn here, so because I'm going to send the fish, so it's not going to be a problem. But it was probably a wise thing to do anyway, because I want to get into the cap, and the turrets need to turn to the right. And we'll see what the fish do. I think that Koenig's sped up a little bit though, so I don't think there'll be much joy there. But now, only just now, after that left-hand turn, have the turrets got back around, as you can see. So it's something to be mindful of in if you've got this little boat. So what's the Koenig gonna do? Yeah, the fish missed. Oh well, you can't win them all, can you? I'll smoke up and shoot him. See what he does, hopefully put him off a little bit. I'll reverse. Set him on fire. Oh, this cheeky monkey hit me in the smoke. How rude! How rude was that? Anyway, the torps are off reload. Off cooldown rather, so we'll get a set of fish out on him. And I'm going to move in the smoke this time. It was a fairly long smoke trail when I speed boosted in here, so yes, that salvo missed, thankfully. Well, I think the fish might catch up with him. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine, and now we can get the alpha cap. So, what have we got to contest with? I have no idea because I'm not pressing the Alt key. So, we'll find out in a little bit, I think, when I come around the side of the island. When I remember to actually press it. And then we might see what we're up against. I mean, we know the Yaroslav, there's a Kaiser, there's a Hermes, there's a Hawkins, and a Castor. I'd like to be able to get a bead on the Yaroslav if I can. That'd be nice. He's on quite low health, look. So we'll try a shot us in. Oh, he's disappeared. Of course he has. But he shot his gun, so now he's reappeared, so I'll shoot him. Managed to clip him with a couple of shells, and he's on very low health. I might wait for him to come around this island, even though I'm detected. The rest of the enemy team aren't really paying attention, I don't think. Bless them. But Yaroslav goes down to our Celebs, and I'll shoot the Kaiser. His guns are pointed in completely the other direction, so there shouldn't be a problem here. But again, you know, even small manoeuvres really disturb this turret traverse. So you more or less have to sail in a straight line, you know, or turn away if you want to get a bead on something else like the Acasta here, which I noticed. I'm taking this chap out. So yeah, more or less had to turn the whole boat sort of 45 degrees to get the guns on. Thankfully we got him, which is great. And that's the Kraken. So turn back a little bit and shoot the Kaiser. Ah, it's an aircraft carrier on my right. Maybe I should have noticed that before, right? I don't know. Kaiser's low. Possibly get him here, we'll see. But if everybody else misses, I might do. And yeah, managed to get him. I'll drive into this this Hermes now, but I'm getting shot by the final cruiser on the enemy team. So I'll smoke up. I'll use the last smoke and reverse, and hopefully put off his aim a little bit. Do a bit of blind firing. I managed to hit the aircraft carrier a couple of times, but really I want to get a torp into him, or two, or three. But he was sort of stern on there, right up against the map border. Managed to get one torp into him, and I'll just shoot him. Speed boost out. Try and get away from that cruiser, but he goes down to our Oklahoma, which that was a nice shot by him. I'll give him that. It was a fair old distance away as well. Now I'll just stop in front of the smoke and shoot the Hawkins, and that's a victory. That'll do. So yeah, I mean, you can see from that game that the Gremyashchy's, at first glance it looks like it could be a fantastic ship to play, but if you don't recognise the fact that the turret traverse is shocking, it's not, and can be very difficult. So yeah, 6 kills, 2,375 base, hit list Koenig, Isusushi, Nicholas, Fisby, Kaiser, a Caster, and damage into Hermes a bit, and the Hawkins, Dare Flinger, and Iziaslav. And as always guys, thanks ever so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye bye.